All right, let's settle the biggest debate in comic book history once and for all. DC versus Marvel. Who would actually win in an all-out war? This isn't just about movies, we're talking about everything. Comics, characters, the whole shebang. First up, let's talk about the big guns. In the DC corner, you've got gods among men. Superman. I mean, the guy is practically invincible. He's got super strength, speed, flight, heat vision. The list goes on. His only real weakness is a rare space rock. Then you have Wonder Woman, a literal demigod trained since birth for combat, and the Flash, who can run so fast he can break the laws of physics and even time itself. DC's heavy hitters operate on a cosmic, almost mythological scale. They're modern-day legends, icons of pure power. Now let's look at Marvel. Marvel's strength lies in its humanity. Think about it. Iron Man is a genius, sure, but he's a vulnerable man in a suit of armor. Captain America is a super soldier, but at his core, he's just a good guy who won't give up. The Hulk is an engine of pure rage, but he's born from a man's trauma. And Spider-Man? He's just a kid from Queens trying to pay his rent while saving the city. Marvel's heroes are flawed, relatable, and they feel like they could live right down the street. Their powers are often a burden as much as a gift. So who wins when these two worlds collide? If you're talking about a one-on-one, brute force fistfight in an open field, DC probably takes the cake. The sheer power level of characters like Superman and the Flash is just off the charts. It's hard to argue against a guy who can move planets, or another who can outrun time itself. In a pure power showdown, DC's gods have a serious edge. But a war isn't just about a fistfight. It's about strategy, resources, and exploiting weaknesses. And this is where Marvel makes its comeback. Think about Marvel's strategic minds. You've got Tony Stark, Reed Richards, Dr. Doom, some of the most brilliant and cunning intellects in fiction. They wouldn't fight Superman head-on. They'd analyze his solar radiation absorption, build a red sun emitter, and synthesize kryptonite. They'd study the Speed Force. They'd find a way. And then there's the magic. Doctor Strange and the Scarlet Witch operate on a level of reality-bending magic that few in DC can consistently match. Wanda literally rewrote reality with 3 words. That's a power that defies simple strength. So here's my final verdict. In a direct, no-prep-time brawl, DC's raw, god-tier power gives them the victory. It's a quick, decisive, and overwhelming win. But in an all-out, prolonged war, my money is on Marvel. Their combination of genius-level intellects, reality-warping magic, and sheer gritty determination would allow them to out-strategize and neutralize DC's biggest threats. They would find the cracks in the gods' armor and break them. It would be a long, hard-fought battle, but Marvel's humanity and ingenuity would ultimately win the day. What do you think?